Alright, mic check 1 2 1 2. Alright, how's everyone doing? It's your homeboy XtremeTony. Welcoming everyone to the weekly live stream for XGWL Live on this Friday night. And I know it took a while because I was like here for 2 hours working on working on a little bit on 2k25, working on the match card in 2k24. So yeah, but hey, we're here Friday night. What's it? One thing like I still feel sick, so I'm not gonna have a alcoholic beverage when I'm not feeling well. It's counterproductive, honestly. Anyway, let me. Maybe get the link shared on Facebook Messenger. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday night. If you make the choice to not go out, I know I do just going out. I swear, I need a drink and a microphone. For karaoke. And whatnot. Now here comes Ken the Lewis being accompanied by Obsidian. Whenever I share the link on X, I always have to make sure it's on the XGWL account. Alright, one thing that's for certain, a lot of people do some pretty good. Some pretty good CW characters, that's for sure. Let's get this match underway here. Clash of different styles. The High Flyer and Nikki Cornejo, former XGWL Women's Champion back in the early days. Former two-time one-half of the XGWL Women's Tag Team Champions with Jade Kim. Still a popular and high-flying team. Wait, what's this? Cover. One. Wait, what the hell? That was so weird. How the hell did Arthur make the cat when Ken Lewis' shoulders were clearly up? That was something that glitched in the way that the buys just coexisted there. Well, one thing is that botches do happen in the real pro wrestling, and sometimes the moves don't land flush. And yeah, if you guys had a chance to check out last night's live stream, I was doing WCDL Live with the debut of Jamar Neal's younger brother, Teslada Bombada, or Bombala. Let me check in on the live chat. A Profus, I can drop in. Does it sound like I have a cold right now? So one thing I definitely need to do for lunch is make some spaghetti tomorrow. Cause that's some ground beef I put in the freezer, and then I took it out to thaw, and then I have to cook that ground beef like tomorrow, like without fail. Like after I do the live stream, that was my plan: make spaghetti. And then the previous 2 days I've been cooking like chicken. I made some the other day. I bought like some like chicken cutlets where they were already filleted and stuff, and I made some buffalo chicken. And then yesterday went to Vons and Safeway for those that are outside of California. Cover 1, 2 gal. They had like a pack of chicken, like big packs of chicken, so cheap. Like, yeah, $6 for like 3 pounds of chicken. Hell yeah. So one thing is like it came in like 4 big chicken breasts, and I put 2 of them in the freezer, and then I cooked up the other 2 and made some barbecue chicken with that. Okay, thank you for that. Well, I'm gonna try to get better. Cover now. 1, 2. Oh, 99%. So, Pulvis says it sounds like I'm dying. Yeah, I do sound like that when I do have a cold. That my nose is all stuffed up. And now Fujiwa Armbar by Nikki Cornejo. I'm gonna do my damnedest, because on Monday I got hit with the flu. I had chills and shit, and I try to cover up, and then I use a blanket, and low blow on the outside. Well, let's get a shirt. I'm looking at the shirt on that. And the wheels gets the win. Alright. Yeah, I need to post on Reddit more often. That's a platform that I largely ignore, largely don't pay much attention to. Alright, let's get the next match going. XGWL Live. Okay. I know for this one I've reduced the match from 9 to 7. More arenas to use. IWA, WFA. One thing, I'm going to try to download as many arenas as possible before the server shut down in March. Just in case I need to help someone in some way, shape, or form. Okay, Wasteland Warriors versus the Colossal Justice. Alright. Alright. Wildside and Rekka. And yes, these Wasteland Warriors were created by JC. Okay. Brisbane. One thing about this match is I'm excited about the potential here of a hard hitting match between a Clash of the Titans of sorts. Well, maybe just Wild Side because. Hold on. Note the size difference between Wild Side and Nathan Baker and Ahmed. Welcome. Because even though Wild Side is the power of the two of the Wasteland Warriors, but look how much larger Nathan Brisbane. And one thing that I did not intend that, goddamn, both members of the Colossal Justice have man buns. I'm like, what the fuck? One of the big helps is definitely send the whole country another person. Right, I'm just jealous. Yeah. Half kidding. Sorry, that was completely unrelated. I'm like, alright, tag to Ryan Justice going up against Wild Side. Let's see what Rekka's gonna try to do here. One bit of information I can share for all you CEW creators, not CEW league owners, but those that create CEWs, is to keep, like how, for example, I had Brandon Thomas gain 25 pounds in a 6-month span. Well, longer in the Crusader division. Now the tag to Nathan Brisbane. And look at the strength here. Oh, that's got to be it. Holy. Okay, oh yeah, I took some more Mucinex like I did last time. Oh, DDT there by by Wild Side. The power of the group right now. Tagging in Rekka, the more quicker and more agile of the two. That's not going to work, given that side. They made him pay the price for it. The tag to Ryan Justice. Damn. Rekka's getting pumped up. Tagging in the Wild Side. Help is always appreciated. No doubt. And now look at this. Oh, what a back suplex. Right on the corner of the apron. My God. And now just going after the shoulder. And Wildside just making his way. Oh, keeping his distance. And now look at the strength. And keeping the offense going. And just smart strategy, just keeping each other fresh. Because they have to minimize damage after taking so much of it. And now look at this. Oh, what a power slam. How is that possible by someone that's of this doing that to someone that's 50 pounds heavier than you? With Rekka being about 230 and Ryan Justice being 280 pounds. And these two are more equal in size, with Wildside being closer to 270. Oh, what a shot with that knee. And Ryan Justice been busted open, but 2.99%. I went to Target the other day. I ran some errands. Moonsault got him with the knees. So yesterday, no work. Was mostly rest. Mostly in here. And like, doing a lot of shopping. Like, going to Target, trying to get for a new TV stand, because out with an old, in with a new, and then couldn't find one that I liked. So I went to the gym, and I went to Bob's to grab a few things. He aforementioned 3 pounds of chicken, and some tomatoes, and some eggs. But that's the main thing I wanted to get. And then I went to the liquor section. I was like, I'm too sick to drink alcohol right now. And then cover 1, 2, and oh, kick out by Nathan Brisbane. Where else I need to segue into? I know that you're not in all of the Discord servers that I am a part of, and vice versa. Probably not. Hopefully. I think the limit is you can be a part of 100 of them. Oh! Oh my God! What was that swing right into the ring side of the ring? And the intimidation that Nathan Brisbane was trying to pull. And this has got to be it. Nathan Brisbane. That's spinning sit-out powerbomb cover. 1, 2. And are you serious? How did he kick out? And Nathan Brisbane, they're going to put this away with another powerbomb attempt. Oh my God. By wild side. Had to Eureka. Oh, gotta go for a follow slam, but there's too much weight. 5-6. Man, look at this. Over now by T2. What? This is a big upset. Look. The Wasteland Warriors gained the win over Colossal Justice. You have got to be kidding me. Like, I would have thought that Ryan Justice and Nathan Brisbane would have won the match. See, that's the benefit of having a show like this where things just can surprise you, sometimes in a good way. Okay, yeah, let's get the next match going. 1-on-1. Kira Lee. I want to remember one time, 3X, he uploaded in one of, I think in WWE 13 or something, 3X uploading Sarah Warfield, like one of the entire meeting in a bikini, like XGWL version, like even though I've never really presented, I've always presented Sarah Warfield as like a locker room leader of sorts. Not like a diva of the era. You're quite. What are you doing? That's choice of purring. Here comes the Golden Goddess, the gold standard of the women's division, former multiple-time XGWL Women's World Champion, and obviously XWA. By the way, shout out to 3X. I don't know if he's still in CEW or not, but just let him know. I said, hey, if you guys find him somewhere across the interwebs, Yeah, so we get this match started here. And look at that shoulder takedown by Sarah Warfield. And now look at this. Oh, German suplex. And you can see the size difference between these two. Even though both women are tall. But, ooh, what a springboard drop kick by Kira Lee. And you see, like, how muscular Sarah Warfield is. Whereas Kira Lee is more leaner, like a basketball player. Like, ooh, similar size to like a Caitlin Clark of sorts. All right, so and now look at this, Jordan Michaels with a distraction. And speaking of basketball, Jordan Michaels, the former basketball player from North Carolina, and 1 count only. But the best CAW creators are consistent with how CAW's particulars, how they look, their height and weight, body type, and 3X is like one of the best at doing that. Because, ooh, look at that kick knee to the midsection by Kira Lee. And a springboard forearm shot. Face on my hand. And look at these form shots by Sarah Warfield. Well, check it out. The AI made the YouTube video blog, and it does mention the cat. The Google AI summary called the cat a mile millions. So that's pretty funny. Now look at this. Oh, tag off for his somersault leg drop, but Sarah Warfield gets out of the way. Ooh. So the takedown by Sarah Warfield. Now recovered by Sarah Warfield. 1 count. Now cover. 1, 2, 2.5 count. So yeah, one thing I was reading, I was like, look at this distraction by Jordan Michaels again. Now look at this. Ooh, nice exploder. Hooks to the midsection. And follows it up with a scoop slam. With the legs touching the turnbuckle. And oh wow, we have 4 people watching now. Follows up with nice back body drop. And now, oh, belly to belly. And now Sarah Warfield looking away here. Oh my God, that's got to be it. Landing that with authority. Cover. 1, 2. That's it. Jaquay, please. All right, let's go to and here comes Mysterium. And I hear sirens in the background. And I'm not sure if it's a fire truck, an ambulance, or police. Or all 3. In this neighborhood, any of them could just pass by it. A few more Discord servers to share this on, and that's all she wrote. Getting fully focused on the. And here comes Jamari Mito. Looking to keep the fort, hold down the fort here for Blacklist CEW. If you're watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. And here we go. Notice the size difference between these two. Wait. Ooh, how the hell did he pull that off? Only 5 people watching that. Maybe I got lost. Really chilled. That's a pretty focus on the chat. There are a couple of curious eyes this way. Quick glance at what I'm doing. Ooh. This somebody doing something about a comeback. see what this is going to lead to next as they get back in the ring. Mysterium with the cover. 2-0. Cover now. 1, 2. Oh my God, you know what's funny? Someone posted a memes. Hey, you may be old, but are you this old? Cover 1, 2. And even Mario with the win with the spiral bomb. And it's on the desktop PC with Windows 95. And yes, I'm old enough to remember that. I remember some of my older cousins having computers first. I think one of my cousins had a computer where they had Tetris on the PC. Definitely not the same as the Game Boy or the NES version or the Tengen version. I remember an arcade machine having Tetris. Alright, next match. Sherman Sampson, Evan O'Shea. How many minutes? 2. Okay. Now here comes Evan O'Shea, who's been pretty successful in CEW in his own right. Man, I really need to update the CEW Wrestling Week yet. Like, for real, though. There we go, Sherman Sampson. And AEW, XGWL. here we go. And yeah, both men missing with their respective moves. This is a shot for Evan O'Shea to really test his mettle against the top names of the main roster of XGWL. Because this is a big test for Evan O'Shea, because Sherman Sampson is a former world champion in multiple leagues. Here in XGWL twice, over the Aggression Championship Wrestling, CCL. So yeah, so both men are definitely decorated as far as winning world titles in CEW. Both veterans. And oh, goddamn. We're looking for championships. Let's see. NAEW, North Maple Leaf Champion. Elite Dynasty Federation Tag Team Champion. Iconic Pro Wrestling Legendary Champion. It's Waller time. Iron Man Heavy Metal Weight, whatever that means. IW2 Legends Tag Team Championships. That Icon and Brent Hartman. Are you familiar with that last name? That with the latter of those two. Jerry Max, Light Heavyweight Champion. Tag Team Champion, Continental Title, U.S. Champion. Ideas, whatever that means. Yeah, no? Here's Speedway Wrestling. Here's the league champion. United States champion. Oh, damn! Super Kick taking down Evan O'Shea. Oh, and counter. I think that Super Kick may have awakened Evan O'Shea here. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Sherman Sampson. So his championship. So throughout his whole career, Evan O'Shea has been a solid mid-carder, but never really had a chance to crack the main event scene. So this is Evan O'Shea's real test. Like, he's been a mid-carder his entire career, tag team specialist, winning other championships, but never a world title. And oh, what a hurricanrana! And by the way, Evan O'Shea was created by one Autumn. Shout out to her. How you doing, Autumn? We still thinking about you over here. And then, of course, Sherman Sampson was created by Napoleon Fighter. And now look at this. Good neck breaker there by Sherman Sampson. And now going up to the top turnbuckle. And trying to go for that shooting star press, but Evan O'Shea gets out of the way. Because one thing, when went up against Shimmy Sampson despite his size for a dog fight. Got Sherman away from the ropes and try to kick him in the face. And oh, Fisherman's driving. Shimmy Sampson getting back up. And now countered by Evan O'Shea. Tosses him up and over. Sampson getting hyped up. Now look at this. Another springboard hurricanrana. And that punch. Now, has him up in the shoulders. Evan O'Shea. Oh, what the damn. Hits him with the burning hammer. Cover 1, 2. And Shimmy Sampson still kicking out. But yeah, even though Evan O'Shea has never won a world title, he's won many championships in his career. I know, not the big prize, but hey, pretty impressive resume still. And now look at this. Gotta go for another burning hammer, but Shimmy Sampson said no, not again. And now, Irish whip. Ducks underneath. Leapfrogs, and now Hurricanrana taking Evan O'Shea down. And into Yuri. And Shimmy Sampson looking to put things away here and hits a spinning heel kick. And now going to the top rope again. And this time connects with the shooting star press. Cover. 1, 2. And that's it. Shimmy Sampson getting the win. And Evan O'Shea has nothing to be ashamed about in that loss. Because he looked like he could have had it won with that burning hammer. But Shimmy Sampson kicked out of the first one, counted the second one, and proved everyone why Shimmy Sampson is still a main event player. Still a good test there for Evan O'Shea. Thinking of tests, as we're going to have the XGWL Women's World Champion in action tonight. As Alexis Vixen is set to fight against Revy. Man, how the landscape has changed after 2 events, Global Warning 6 and the Year in Review, where the title has changed hands, a couple of titles changing hands, being the Women's World title at Global Warning 6, having the tag team titles, the women's tag title, both tag titles. The U.S. title changing hands. Man, there's just so much. It goes, hey, welcome back. Too quick. You have to. Yeah, time for you to. Yeah, I didn't mention in the errors I ran yesterday, so I didn't put all that. And In all the years I've been running XGWL, I've always had a spot or two for fantasy CW characters. Because even though they're not the main part of the show is like original. Because I know when I first started in CW, it was like all about fantasy CW. Like how No DQ CW had like all the movie monsters, like Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger versus Batman, Superman, Mario Brothers. Oh yeah, shout out to Aaron Riff, even though he doesn't run No DQ CW anymore. But the legacy of No DQ CW will still always be there as one of the first CW leagues to ever exist, which paved the way for me to start XGWL. And of course, retconning Southern California CW into the equation. Look at this, just punching away. Ooh, nice springboard forearm shot. Cover now. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 counts. Nice little neck breaker by Ravi. And Alexis Vixen, she has to outsmart her opponent in order to get the win here. But one thing about Ravi, she's very explosive. That could be a double-edged sword. It can either work in her favor or it can work against her. And now Revy just kicking away this forearm shot at the end, and now she angled. Look, right now it's working in her favor. Now Irish whip. Oh, punch in the midsection. Another forearm shot. Damn, that's super kick. Now, look at this, just dropping the knees right in the back of Alexis Vixen. I remember throughout XGWL's history of the number of celebrities that were in real wrestlers. I tend to focus on free agents that were signed to none of the major companies at the time, aside from Big Ben Stanford and a company that they currently have a working agreement with, which was a former rival of theirs. Okay. Like, this is an important part of it, anybody. So, yeah, had some lag a moment ago. We did about fantasy. Aside from Revy from the Black Lagoon series, I don't have any other fantasy series currently. Now, look at this. Oh, the one up for Uranagi. Cover. 1, 2. And Revy in the win. But in the past, I had like celebrities. A few video game characters. Real wrestlers. Let's see, so the real wrestlers don't fall in the category of fantasy, but celebrities. So as far as the video game characters, I had some team captains from the Blitz the League series, like the asshole linebacker Bruno Battaglia, for example. He was a great heel to put in on the show. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's get the main event going here. As we're gonna have a 6-man tag. As we have the Anarchists taking on Trey Steele and Los Hermanos. Let's see. Now we're 13. Please. That's an actual legit last name that someone has. Yeah, you guys should definitely check. Like, I was definitely a fan of the original NFL Blitz in the arcades back in the 90s. And also remember playing NBA Jam. But then that stupid exclusive license that EA Sports did with the NFL, and then that forced Midway to go with this more violent, darker version of arcade football, which led to Blitz the League. And I got both games. First one on the PS2, and then the sequel on the PS3. Okay, cool. All right, I'll download the updated version on the other account, because one thing is, I already have for CAW slots in this account. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Like, you put a certain code and you get Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Raiden. So yeah, we're making their way to the ring. You have the leader, El Toro Extremo, AJ Cool to the right, Skate Hurt to his left. Because I know there's a code on NFL Blitz on the home version of it where you can unlock Raiden, but it's like But it's really more of a, like, all it is gives the player, the one who has the ball, the Raiden hat, and that's pretty much it. Not exactly the best thing. I mean, it's a novelty, but it doesn't enhance the game. One thing I always try to do is try to make the settings to adjust the game to as long as possible. Like in Blitz the League, I try to set the quarters to 3-minute quarters. And now here comes their opponents first. You have Sergeant Athualoko on the right, his older brother, the playmaker XtremeTony, the current XGWL professional champion, known collectively as Los Hermanos. I know they're not officially a tag team. It's a good way to keep them up. And now their tag team partner, the XGWL Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion. Because one thing is, nothing is stronger than steel. The number 2 overall draft pick in the 2010 CEW draft. That's funny. Like, ooh, go team bad guys. Damn, 7 people watching? Oh, cool. I got a lot of things to put away. Oh. Fucking nose. Oh shit. Oh my god. trying to get this thing back to the hard cap. Yes, he is drunk. I'm just trying to get the... There you go, the broadcast. Yeah, glad you could make it sure of it. Boo to a poo poo. Can we just have a good time? Yeah, that's what we're here for. A Pope is going to cheer for the heels, and the rest of us are going to cheer for the faces. It's that simple. Because how often, when you go to a live event, and then you have fans that are going to cheer for the bad guys. Oh, good counter by AJ Cool. Now look at this, going for BME cover now. Like every time I've gone to a live event, whether it's the Big Fed in Stamford or Indie Show, or the nachos, I've never known wrestling to have good nachos. Whether it was at the sports arena or at the Indie Show I went to almost a decade ago up in North County when Rey Mysterio was the special guest for the event, and he competed in the main event. Yeah, I want nachos too. Like now that you bring it up, I should have Velveeta cheese and then do some tortilla chips, and I can just grab put them in a bowl, just put that cheese in the microwave and just have it melt. Now Trey still getting the tag. There's a straight heel by Trey Steele. And Trey still getting the crowd pumped up. And now Slash the King of Hurt. A former world champion. Oh, nice double worker, underhook suplex. And yeah, it's been 18 years since AJ Cool has been a world champion. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know where Baldwin Park. Yeah, it's over in the LA area. And now look at this, Trey Steele setting up for the Rings of Saturn, and El Toro Extremo with the save. And now look at this, ooh, nice leg drop, brother. And now cover. 1, 2 and 99%. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Southern California, given I have family out there and have gone out LA area. Including the Inland Empire as well. And the desert. or the multiple deserts, because I've been to like a team event out in Palm Springs, out in the Coachella Valley in that desert, and then driving past over in Imperial Valley, over where in Imperial County, in the middle of the Borrego Alonso Desert. Where they have the infamous salty sea. Where that lake is drying up and it's been an environmental hazard. And that's not one of those. Oh, Ontario. I've never been to Ventura County. Like I visited a lot of the United States, but I've never gone anywhere past Southern California. Like, I've never been to Bakersfield. I've never been to Fresno. I don't think I want to go to Fresno. I've never been to San Francisco, and given what's going on over there, I don't want to go there either. And definitely stay away from Oakland. And look at those punches by El Toro. Punches and bunches. Pure brutality. Oh, goddamn. Now look at this. Oh, goddamn. Shin breaker by Trey Steele. Look at the strength here by the XGWL Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion. Oh! Damn. And now tagging in Sergeant Arturo Loco. Yeah, the old back body drop. The one thing I gotta change how I do things on these live streams, I know I gotta find a way to get some episodes out, because this computer's not as reliable as it should be, and just get up the leg. And then I'm gonna remark. Oh, damn, dude. That's just a takedown. More punches and punches. Now, higher stuff in the corner. Enmascarados. I do have quite a bit of masked wrestlers, from Dragon Boy, Mysterium, Estrella Azul, and Total Gore, Hubbard, bunch of Clay, and now Toro, top rope. Oh, Sergeant Arturo Loco get out of the way of that one. And now the tag to Trey Steele. Like a poo-poo. And now look at this. Oh, what a blue thunder bomb by El Toro. Well, only just a one count. Good counter by Sergeant Arturo Loco. Now Trey Steele. Dragging El Toro away from the ropes. Good ring awareness here. And continue to be the aggressor here, going after the leg of El Toro. And now XtremeTony and El Toro mixing it up outside the ring. And Trey still going after the rest of the anarchists. And now look at this. Oh, goddamn. And now look at this. Ooh, 1,000 leg plunge to the outside. Ooh, good counter by El Toro. And the referee started to count all over again. As El Toro steps out of the ring once again. And now look at this. Oh, going for the Louisa Saturn on the outside. Oh my. Referee up to it. 8 count. Yeah, I think the referee is going to have to start his count again. Electric way. Huh? Huh? Where's Chick-fil-A? We finally bring the action back in the ring. And now Trey Steele getting the tag to Sergeant Arturo Loco. AJ Cool also getting the tag. Oh, look at that neck breaker. Look at that. Oh, trying to go for a rolling thunder, but Sergeant Arturo Loco put the knees up. Oh, damn. Counter by AJ Cool. By Sergeant Arturo Loco this time. And now, poisoned Rana. God damn. And now the Playmaker with the tag. Yes, my virtual counterpart. And or CAW self. Whatever the case may be. And now, Flash the King of Hurt. Get a tag. Pulls by another Playmaker. And now the Playmaker tripping up Flash, going for the sharpshooter. And now cranking in and saved there by AJ Cool. I remember wrestling as a kid with my brother, and I was always use a sharpshooter. It's like that long ago. And now Trey Steele with the tag. Always a sharpshooter. And now Trey Steele going with the Rings of Saturn. Turns him over. slash with the elbow to the face, and now tagging in the playmaker again. And now look at this. Oh, what a backbreaker. Ooh, good counter. Nice shoulder tackle by the playmaker. And I just went after the knee. And now Trey Steele getting the tag. Ooh, nice drop kick by Trey Steele now, going after the knee just like the playmaker did about a minute ago. Ooh. And now the playmaker getting tagged back in. And now look at this. Nice backbreaker. I'm getting nose. My nose stop being so fucking stuffy. And now it's the playmaker. Working on the arm this time. And now Trey Steele gave the tag. As my CAW counterpart exits the ring. Cover. 1, 2. And Trey Steele gets the 3 count and the win for the good guys. Well, I know this is definitely a XGWL versus the Anarchist revenge. The only thing missing is having an advertiser say, the following is a paid advertisement by the Anarchists. Or CPV XGWL versus the Anarchists. Something like that. Alright, so let's start wrapping things up, because I know it went a little over, but yeah, I'm almost midnight. So let's start wrapping things up here. Also, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. So if you like what you see, so here's a couple things you gotta do. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and share this throughout the socials. With all that being said, this has been your homeboy XtremeTony. Gracias for watching. Y como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time. What?